Hey there, Purple Army. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today, I'll be reacting to Prince covering Whole Lotta Love, which is originally a Led Zeppelin song. And interestingly enough, if you look at the channel's history, all of the reactions I've done, I've only ever done one reaction to Led Zeppelin, and it happened to be to Whole Lotta Love. Crazy coincidence, I know, but I know a lot of you Purple Army fans are inclined to believe that coincidences aren't real. I have to think about that a little bit more, but either way, it's super exciting. We're going to get to hear Prince's rendition of that amazing track. And with Prince and the way he covers things, the way he performs, this is about to be a whole lot of love. So I'm excited to check this out, but before we jump in, a massive thank you to Patty the Melodic, whose generous support made this reaction possible. As always, Patty, thank you so much. And now, let's jump in. And we're actually going to start the video off with a bit of a short note from Robert Plant, the singer of Led Zeppelin and lyricist, and he's going to talk a little bit about Prince. Let's jump in. Got some nice stills. Works for me.
I'm not really intimidated by too many people, but I'm very impressed by people, and Prince is probably the most impressive single person.
Why?
Because he's incredibly inventive, but he's using a lot of old. He's coming from all sorts of areas from the past, and he's pushing them all through a blender, so they come out oozing and dripping with honey, sex.
Oh, yeah.
And have you that love sexy? Wow. Yeah, I just want to stand in the room with you. I just want to touch you a little bit, and then I want to. It's like wow.
Oh, yeah.
Not at all sexist, but just sexual, you know. And I don't know whether I'd like to work with him because he's so powerful. He'd probably intimidate me a bit. I don't know.
Right. That's so funny because at the very beginning he's like, not many people intimidate me, they impress me. He names Prince, and then at the end he goes, but Prince intimidates me a little bit too. I mean, it just goes to show when other artists who are as critically acclaimed as Led Zeppelin are intimidated by you, Prince is a force. We all know this as fans, but it's nice to have that message corroborated by somebody in that space, in that world, who is world renowned. He has his own gravity, Prince. I'm excited for this cover. Let's check it out.
WMPG, Colorblind. It's about
Colorblind.
Come on, y'all.
Got some nice heaviness.
No format tonight.
I love how it's already been 1 minute and you get the Whole Lotta Love melody and the riffage, but it is all Prince. This just feels so Prince. It's amazing. Every piece of art he touches, it just becomes his. Does that make sense? Let's keep going. I am so down for this arrangement. Got a whole lot of love. Oh my god, that tone. So this is a whole lot of Prince is what it is. Just whispering it. From outer space. Just embrace the wild of Prince. Oh my god. It's like dissolving. What is that sound effect called where you play a pitch, let's say right there he played a C or whatever, and each iteration of the delay or the echo is going down. It goes from a C to a B, then a B flat, then A flat. How is that happening? There's got to be a name for that. I'm not sure what it is. I got to learn all of the effects names. I keep saying effects generally, but I'm realizing it's not as descriptive as I'd like to be. Feels like an ambulance getting more distant. Whole lot of silence. He's smacked and he's hearing the response. Oh my god, how do you even think about this? How do you think to do this? Because when you touch, you get a little feedback in the process of giving a whole lot of love. Oh. I don't want to do the long-winded way of describing what the putting the sheet down is supposed to signify. But if you know, you know. That is hilarious. What a gentleman, I should say. I have never seen anybody do this. That is so clever and so hilarious and just so Prince. Lynch. Why is that there? Lynch Warfield. Blackburn.
We're gonna find the real meaning behind the pop.
Brown.
Miles Davis used to be pop.
Used to be.
Look out, y'all.
Littlefield.
How many want to get deep tonight? How many of y'all want to stay on the shore, though? face up to it.
Oh, God. You know, Robert said it best, but Prince is not sexist. He is sexual, as humans are. Some are more sexual than others. I won't disclose where I lie on that spectrum. This is so funny. He's so creative. I think Robert used the word inventive. That's a good one. Oozes with all of these different influences everywhere. But more importantly than all of these, you know, the amalgamation of different genres and styles that he blends together, he injects personality. There's a lot of bands and artists you may listen to, they have good music, catchy, fun, you love their shows, but it is a rare individual that has personality. Does that make sense? And I get that not everybody's personality is for everybody. There's always going to be an audience for somebody. You know, I get comments intermittently on my channel of people who hate my style of commentary. They hate that I'm positive. They would rather me be very critical of all that I listen to, and it just wasn't a good fit. So I do recognize that as well. But oftentimes the personalities aren't really shown on behalf of the artists. It is all dependent on what the artist wants to do, whether they want to show their personality off or not. If they want to be more anonymous in that regard, they're all welcome to do that. But I love that Prince's personality is just always on full display, and it is so attainable through his music. This was a lot of fun, a whole lot of fun. How many puns like that did I make today? I don't know, but I hope you all enjoyed the reaction today. If you would like to request one yourself, please use the link in the description box down below. That is the best way to support my channel. And as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and peace.